Hello and welcome to another Minecolonies Shorts episode. This episode is about, you might guess it, the build tool. Now the build tool you get initially either by placing a supply camp or supply ship or crafting it with 2 sticks and a cobblestone. The build tool is very important if you want to exactly place your buildings. Now if I would place the town hall just like this, it would place it randomly somewhere in the world, and it would be very difficult to every time, if I want to adjust it a bit to the side, just move it over. Now, besides that, I can't choose the style of the town hall just through its GUI as easily either. And if I do it through here, I don't actually know how the dimensions are going to be. So if I have several buildings, these might conflict depending on the style. Now, that's what the build tool is for, to facilitate this placement. Now, you have several huts or only one hut in your inventory. You right click the ground with it and it's going to open this GUI. Now the GUI has 3 tabs and in a middle GUI element here. Now the 3 tabs, the first is about the type of schematic. This might be decorations, your schematics, or a certain type of buildings with town hall, miner, etc. The second tab is about this different styles. So in the town hall this is birch, dark oak, medieval, etc. And the third is about the level. Now let's zoom a bit out. It's because in the level you can adjust easily the level to see how the final result is going to be. This is quite useful when you're planning your town and you don't actually know how it's going to turn out. Now very importantly is here that you place it exactly, and you can exactly adjust and see, oh, this is part of the basement, so we want this on the earth, and you can adjust the building how you want it, and you exactly know the size of it because you got these borders around it telling you exactly how big it is. Besides that, looking at the middle GUI, it allows you to adjust the building. You can either rotate it in any direction, you can mirror and then rotate it, you can move it back and forward, you can move it down and up as I showed you, and you can in the end place it or paste it. So in creative, those 2 additional buttons are available, which you can't see in survival mode. In survival mode you would just click here, it would place the town hall exactly at the relative position where the builder would place it around, and then you can start the building process. Now if you are actually in game mode 1, you can just choose to take any schematics, for example my schematics, test schematic, and just paste it in. Now there's a small difference between the 2 buttons. Like I said, this one here creates a build order, this one here makes an exact copy including solid substitution or waypoint blocks, and this one here just pastes it in the world like the builder would build it. So this is exactly what we quite often use as developers to build up our colonies quicker, to be able to test things quicker. And that's exactly the reason why I created it, because I was losing a lot of time recreating my test colonies after I corrupted my world. Now I hope this was useful for you. Again, the build tool, this is the recipe. See you in the next video.